So your first season at Melbourne Knights, how does it feel to join a club of the stature of the Knights?
Pretty special. It's a club that I grew up supporting, even from Adelaide. Very big in the Croatian calendar over there when the Knights and Sydney United used to come to town in Adelaide. So yeah, we went to every single game, whether it be at Kensington or Highmarsh. So to coach here is a privilege. Yeah.
What sort of philosophy do you have as a coach? What are you trying to implement here with the under-20s?
Very much aligned with the seniors and the 18s. I think we work very close. It's a positive, attack-minded sort of philosophy, possession-based with some defensive responsibilities as well. So, yeah.
And you sort of just briefly mentioned that you work closely with what the seniors and the under-18s and that are doing. How much communication do you have with Stabber about what his ideas are and what he's hoping to achieve?
We catch up frequently, 2-3 times a week, just to have a bit of a brief on how things are progressing and the strategy going forward to the weekend. So we spend a lot of time. Even the under-18s coach Stephen Babbage sit down and discuss our progress and our focuses and strategies. So yeah.
And how did you find pre-season? Obviously, it was your first year here at the club, a new squad to get used to. Just what were your thoughts, I guess, overall on how pre-season went?
We had a good, solid pre-season. Happy with where we were come round one. I think we've still got a long way to go, to be honest. But pretty positive. We had about 5 games in pre-season. Managed to get 4 wins and a draw, and I couldn't have asked for a better setup for the season. So.
And obviously the first 2 results so far have reflected that pre-season. 2-1 win against Northcote and a 1-0 win against Pascoe Vale. Could you just sort of generally talk us through your thoughts on those 2 games?
Yeah, both positive performances. Very happy with the way the boys approached both games. Still a lot of things to work on. Really happy with the result and the 6 points. Obviously very, very important to get off to a good start for the season. But listen, I think both games, in terms of possession count, we were clearly the more dominant team. In terms of shots on, off target, we're pretty heavy on our stats. We managed to beat both teams by a country mile in those stats. So pretty happy with our ability to get into the last third. But yeah, we've got a lot to work on in the last third. Yeah, getting a bit more out of our conversion rate. I think it's something we plan on getting better on.
Looking ahead to the rest of the season, do you have any particular goals about where you want the squad to end up in terms of ladder position, or is it all about results and development, or things like that?
It's primarily a developmental sort of role. Results are certainly a bonus, but we take every game as it comes. We as a coaching group try to not get too focused on games too far in advance. We just treat every single training session as it comes, every game as it comes, and hopefully all these little goals and objectives we set ourselves up for, come together, and hopefully by the end of the season we're in the top 2, 3, 4.
And just finally, what are your thoughts on the squad? Is there anyone in particular at this stage that sort of stood out? You see stepping up to the seniors, or and I guess you're happy with overall the strength of it?
There's a number of players in the squad with tremendous potential. I won't name them, just to make sure that they keep their feet on the ground. But there's any one of 7, 8 players that could hopefully step up over the next 12, 18 months, and also the under-18s. I think there's a number of players there that could step up to the youth team as well in that same time frame.